Hey guys, it's Present, and today I want to give a little insight about what PvP clients you could use, or clients that are really good and make the game better for you. They make the experience better for you to play. So currently on my desktop I have 3 clients. Of course, the Minecraft launcher, I have multiple clients in there. PvP Lounge launcher, Byline client. I also do have the Lunar client and the Cosmic client, because those are all really good PvP clients. The Cosmic is mainly just for your server. So the first one I wanted to show is Lobby Mod. Now, Lobby Mod has been in Minecraft for almost 3 years now, I think. I don't know. But it was one of the first clients that I did use. I want to say that is a good client. If you want to use it, it has a lot of unique features. Like, for example, look at my name. You can change your name to anything you want. If you go to the tags, edits, and let's just say you want a red name, and you can just say like that, and you can end it that too. Or if you want, yeah, so now my name shows up in red. It's pretty nice, but if you do type in chat, it doesn't show at all. It doesn't even change your name in chat. It only shows in tab and on when you press F5, which I think is kind of fun though, because you can prank your friends saying that, oh, I have an OG name now. But in my opinion, it's not really good to use if you want like prank people in chat. So if you go to the menu and you go to Lobby Mod settings, you can see that they have all these information, all the bug fixes too, Minecraft chat, auto text, name history. They have a bunch of features that can basically up your gaming experience for the game. So if you go to the information, the in-game editor, you can see that they have all of these edits that you can make. And of course, you can always stretch it out more, you can stretch it back in. The ones that are useful for PvP is the scoreboard, which you can move to each side, or you can move it to anywhere you want. You can see the date. Currently, it is the 3rd of July. The biome, how many entities are in the game. So they do have YouTube subscriber counts too, which I would say is kind of unique too to Lobby Mod, because not even a bunch of clients or PvP clients in the game have this subscriber count. And I would say that it is, if you do want to see your sub count in your game, then I would recommend this client. Next client I want to show is the Hyperion client. This was developed by Skier, who is a Hypixel YouTuber with 100,000 subscribers. This client was mainly developed for Hypixel only, because it makes the Hypixel experience better for players who just mainly play on Hypixel. It is very unique because you can change the background too. You can have it to any URL or any background that you want, but I'm not changing it because I don't want to go through all that process. Change this background because it's a cool background. And if you see like the settings on the home screen, there are all our friends, which I have disabled because I don't want people friending me the entire time. And they do have Spotify, so you can listen to Spotify too. Motion blur I would have enabled, but I don't really use it that much. And basically that's mainly what Hyperion is. You have like background, pause menus, and 1.7 animations, I would say, which most clients do have. So the settings, see, like you can, yeah, it's a fun menu screen. You have, I don't know if like, oh yeah, you can also dab. So I would say this client is mainly for Hypixel only. You do want to use it for other servers such as Mineplex or any PvP servers. I would not recommend this client because it is only developed for Hypixel and just to make the Hypixel experience better for its players. The next client on the list is the PvP Lounge client, which I would highly recommend for people wanting to get better at PvP. So you do have a separate launcher for this client, and you can see what accounts you have. You can also add accounts and change your Minecraft version from 1.8.9 to 1.7. You can also allocate your RAM and change your resolution. I have my RAM at 4 gigabytes, my resolution 1920 by 1080. So once you load into the game, you can see there is a unique menu screen. You can also see like, yeah, friends. If not, don't have any friends, then it's kind of useless. So this is also your inbox too. You have friends, then you have alerts for PvP Lounge mainly. So if you do play on PvP Lounge, this client is for you, and if not, don't use it. You can also connect to the server and all the mini games they have, but the main thing I want to show is what this game has. Like, it is considered an FPS boost. So if I do go into the void and look all the way down where nothing is in sight, 1000 FPS, I would consider this a huge FPS booster, a huge game changer, because I have an i5 8400 with a GTX 1060. Usually I would get around like 500 FPS or 900 FPS at the most, but with this I can get more FPS if I wanted to. So if you press right shift, you can see all the different settings you can enable, like the 1.7 animations, clear water, your CPS counter, but if you have keystrokes on, don't have it. Item info, which I would say it's kind of useful for stuff. Crosshair, you can have a custom crosshair. Motion blur too, it can feel smooth for you, but this video is probably going to be rendered in 240 FPS, which is going to give motion blur, so double motion blur by the way, but it does make the game feel a little bit smoother with motion blur enabled, but I have it off because I'm not a big fan of it. You also see the reach display, and you can make basically everything chroma too. So for example, if I were to show this in an actual game, I just go to Skyblock, then I can see how much I hit them for. So like 2.1 blocks, 2.4, which is the 2.3. Yeah, mainly you can hit at the most 3 blocks, since that is the most common hit reach for most players. But if you're using a hacked client, well, it's going to be over 3. But mainly it's just in the right shift is where most of it takes place. And I would say if you want to get better at PvP, I would recommend this client because I've been using it for almost a month now, and I would say it is very nice to use, and also it is one of the best clients in the game so far. The next client is a fan favorite of most, which is the Battleline client. People have been using this left and right, and I would say it is a really good client. It is an equivalent to the PvP Lounge client, and I have no idea why it's asking me twice to use it. Actually buy emotes and mods and everything. I would say this is probably a really good client too, but most of these clients do come with their own anti-cheat, meaning you cannot install cheats or any hacks onto their clients. And I would say that it is worth it. But although this is like most clients, there is one thing that does make this unique and different: the emotes. Yeah, the emotes make it really good, and although you only do get the default dance from Fortnite as your main emote, you do have to buy more emotes if you do want to fill up the wheel. I would say if you do want to default dance and just completely troll everyone you kill, and I do recommend this client too.